The SpaceX IPO could change everything for the space sector, and Rocket Lab might be one of the biggest beneficiaries. The question is, are we looking at a normal pullback or the setup for the next major move towards 150? Let's start off here with the monthly chart, and right now the price of Rocket Lab is at $115.32, and we're seeing that we're really bullish on this monthly chart. As you can see, we have a severe uptrend here, and we're starting to get a red candle. The month did just start, and we're coming off of the highs of $151 coming off of this wick. Now, if we take a look at the stochastics RSI, it looks like we still have room to go up. If we zoom in, I am starting to see a little curvature here. We can also see that the RSI is a little bit overbought. We're starting to come down. Now, this doesn't mean that we can't roll back up, but one thing that I do see is that we're very far from the 21 moving average. That's currently at $51.78. When we're this far from the 21 moving average, we either have to drop down and meet the 21 moving average somewhere here, or we would go sideways here and wait for the 21 moving average to catch up to the price before we get a bigger explosion up. We take a look at the weekly chart. We see also that we're toppy here. We're about to roll over. Now, this doesn't mean that we can't roll back up. Look what happened here. We rolled over a little bit, then immediately we came back up. This is a possibility since the SpaceX IPO will be launching next week. This is going to bring a lot of hype to the space sector. So this is possible that we do roll back up, but we have to keep in mind, again, we are far away from the 21 moving average. That's at $86.45, and we're starting to get a red engulfing candle. So again, we could just go here sideways. Maybe we get a red candle this time around, since we already came off of 4 green candles in a row. So one red candle is not too crazy, and then next week with the IPO coming up, we get some hype and maybe we flush back up and we have a green engulfing candle and the 21 moving average starts moving up a little bit. We take a look at the daily chart. Stochastics still have room to continue coming down here. The RSI needs to hold above this 50. If we start dropping down, we could be looking for a bigger correction, and we already lost a 21 moving average. I'm not liking that too much. This is our 3rd day in a row of having red candles. If we continue this trajectory down, we might end up going down towards this red line, this 50 moving average at $94.33, and that'll be good support. This is pretty much where we launched up from $90 pretty much all the way to the 151. So us coming back to test this and then bouncing up from there wouldn't be such a bad idea, and it'll give us an opportunity to start racking up again before this stock possibly goes back up to $150. Now we head over to the 4-hour chart. We see that the stochastics are on the floor, but this could still drag here a little bit before we come up. I am liking that we are holding some support here on the 50 moving average, and so far we do have a green candle. Now this candle closes in about 2 hours. If we could close green, this could be a tweezer bottom, and maybe we can start making it towards this 21 moving average, and that's at $133.65. On the 1-hour time frame, stochastics are low. I'm starting to see some curvature back up here. We did lose all the moving averages. We're trying to stay above this 200 moving average at $110. It's still possible that we could fall to 110, but if we could hold this 200 moving average, it looks like we could make it back up to this 21 moving average at 124 and then start working our way back up. And finally, on the 15-minute time frame, stochastics are starting to get to the top here. We have lost all the major moving averages, so this time frame is not looking too bullish. It's a little bit bearish here. We do have to recuperate all these moving averages, and especially this 200 moving average at 135. If we could get back above 135, 150 is in play. Let's see how the SpaceX IPO affects this stock next week. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is FlexCandle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.